Hello biker boys and girls. This is day one of your crazy ride, clocks and windmills. Because that's what this part of the Netherlands, the province of North and South Holland, is still famous for. And probably the reason why a lot of people call the Netherlands Holland. If you are interested in the difference between the Netherlands and Holland, I recommend you to watch this funny video that CGP Grey has made, and I will make sure to share the link with you. Okay, today we're going to take you north of Amsterdam for a road trip of around 180 kilometers or 110 miles. And we have added 3 stops to stretch your legs, maybe have a cup of coffee or a bite to eat, but also do some nice sightseeing if you want. So in this part of the Netherlands, the roads are mainly flat, but we will bring you through a town that's called Bergen, mountains. Crazy people, the Dutch. Although the roads are flat, that doesn't mean that you won't get to enjoy beautiful scenery of the typical Dutch landscapes. And we will make sure that we will show you windmills and clocks. So, are you ready to go on your crazy ride? We are now in Volendam, which might sound familiar because it's a very touristic attraction. We've added this parking space in the GPX file because it's only a few minutes down to the harbour. Volendam is a very picturesque village, and it's famous for its wooden houses, old fishing boats and traditional clothing. Until the 1300s, this used to be the harbour of the next village, Edam, that we passed, because this all used to be sea. But Edam had dug a shorter canal, so the harbour of Volendam wasn't used anymore. So it was dammed and then used for land reclamation. We were taking land from the sea. When the Afsluitdijk was finished, and that's a big dam northwest of the province of North Holland, the sea became a lake. And therefore, luckily, this harbour is still being used for fishing. If you feel adventurous, why don't you try a Hollandse Nieuwe, a raw herring, and of course you eat it the Dutch way. If you want to know more about Volendam, you can visit the Volendam Experience. It's now closed because of COVID, but if it's open, you can even try on traditional clothing yourself. And of course, have your picture taken. But we promised you some windmills, so we have to go. Our last stop of this crazy ride is the Zaanse Schans, another very famous tourist attraction. In your GPX file, we have added an alternative parking because this parking, the official parking, can be very busy. As you can see now, during COVID, there's no one, but it might be handy. And we promised you windmills, and we're going to show you, I think, probably the most famous windmills. The Zaanse Schans is an open-air museum where you will find the wooden houses typical for this area, the windmills, some barns and workshops. I had to find out that the houses are made of wood because otherwise they would sink into the soft peat soil. We promised to show you some clogs, wooden shoes. And here at the Zaanse Schans, there is a workshop where clogs are being made. Unfortunately, we can't go in because of COVID, but if you're here, make sure to visit the workshop. And yes, there are still people in Holland who wear them regularly, but no, not everyone has them. Let's go crazy! We've got another about 25 kilometers or 15 miles to go to the end point of this road trip, but I'll end the video here because I have to get him into a hot shower.
Yes, please.
It's kind of chilly today. So I do hope that the weather is better when you do your crazy ride. But are you excited yet? Let us know. Bye! If you like this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel if you don't want to miss our future videos on crazy rides. And of course we have a second ride in this Clogs and Windmills tour. So keep going crazy now and watch that video in the middle of your screen.